Hello, howdy, hi, welcome. Come on in. We're still doing this. Still doing Sanrio. Magical Kids. We're doing Pompompurin and Keropi today. Cause that's who you all wanted, basically. I like Pompompurin though. Hello, howdy. I've just got, my melody here, so we can reference her head size, as usual. So then they're all a consistent height and stuff. You're all lucky I'm streaming today, because you might be able to hear that I'm slightly under the weather. Hey, wait a minute. Twiins sounds a little bit more gross than usual. Pompompurin's fucking hilarious. What a shape. You gotta figure out how to get that shape. So, I'm assuming Keropi is a boy, but I actually don't know jack diddly about Keropi. Does anyone have any fun factoids about our little frog friend down here? I would love... I want to try to get this stance. It's such a not special stance, but I kind of love it. I'd also would love Pompompurin facts. We appreciate fun facts in these streams. Is frog. Well done. Ugh. Fun fact, he's kinda ugly? What? Which one? I think they're both quite cute. Just standing there. Just all like, Mom, I threw up looking ass. Drawing a magical kid just being like standing like this. It's just so unmagical looking. That's kind of the best part. The dog. Keropi is great though. What an easy base to get down. just standing around, looking cute. In Pokemon, standing like that until the head a little horror magical girl. In Pokemon TCG Pocket, that's the card game that I talk about every now and then with you guys. So there's like Mew cards, and I want one of them because I love Mew. This is like a cute little beret. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I want one of the Mew cards, and specifically I want the one that has like special art with it. Like fancy wooshy special art effects. I want it real bad. It is less rare than the full art Mew with a gold background. And I say that because I have 2 of the gold full art Mews. And I'm like, I don't need this. Please. Fucking guy just standing there. I gotta figure out this hair. I want to try to get his ears, but I don't think I'm gonna just like give him long hair. I think I'm gonna give him like cute bows, and that's gonna be his ears. Let's draw his outfit first. I think that'll be easier. Already got an idea. A guy this squishy needs to be comfy level maximum. Congratulations on being sold a fake cardboard. You could just download a PNG. I mean, yeah. The game is free. I haven't spent any money on the game. I have to spend real money on real Pokemon cards. I don't have to spend any money to open Pokemon cards in TCG Pocket. But thanks! Thanks for being excited for the thing I wanted to talk about. How do I make this? Because I definitely want him to look comfy. And now I'm just like, how do I make it magical? Oh wait, I think I figured it out. Extra long shirt. Extra long shirt. And then like, shorts? Because that's the thing, magical boys wear shorts, don't they? They so often do. And there we go. Excellent. Now he's a magical boy. You can't see his hands very well with this pose I've got. I'll change one of his arms. Because I think it's important to see that his hands are also not visible. What pose is my Melody in? Hang on. Okay. I didn't want to just put him in the same pose as her. If you don't use real money, you won't experience the best part. Crippling debt. You're right. How foolish of me. I don't need to care too much about the shape of his hand, because that is going to be the thing, that you can't see them. Great. Excellent. Excellent and cool. Hell yeah. A comfy guy. Love a good oversized sweater. I often actually don't. Like, drawing them is great, because you don't have to care about proportions. But you know how much I do love my sexy boys with their titties out, so well, what are you gonna do? And then, of course, to continue the comfy flavors, he needs to have, like, leg warmers. Eventually it gets to a point where it's like, is this a magical girl anymore? Or is Twiins just drawing cute little guys wearing cute little outfits? I don't know. Magical boys there are less rules to follow. He's comfy maxing. Hell yeah. That's a magical boy, but actually... Oh my god, I've just had an amazing idea. So this big hoodie part, or like chunky neck part, what if it's actually a scarf? And that's also how we get his ear shape. Hell yeah. A cutie patootie. Nice. Now we can do whatever we want with his hair. Big brain. I know. My brain is so thick and girthy. Its grooves are so deep. What a scrunkly looking taco. I know! We were looking at him at the beginning of the stream. Just like, what? What a guy. Gotta try to capture that essence. This is a kid with some, like, cutely messy hair, I think. It's giving Junie B. Jones. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have, like, stringalings going in every which way. He's no animator's favorite to draw because of this hair. Gotta get his face. It's an important part, I think. You're my friend now, we can get soft tacos later. Wow, a 20! Wow, 20 streak, goddamn. Fun fact, Pompompurin's favorite food is caramel pudding, and Keropi's is rice balls. It's pretty good stuff. Both are really solid choices. 20 dang streams. It's impressive. I wouldn't have thought anyone would have been for 20 consecutive streams. Hang on, let me deadass, like, trace his mouth, and then... I'll crook it and everything. What if actually he just has dot eyes? Like... I never have dot eye characters. It's kind of cute. I love Pompompurin. I love the This guy's so good! This is great. This is the best thing I've ever drawn in my life. Having at least one character with unique eyes in a cast is, I think, important to having a varied and interesting cast in terms of design. What a cutie pie. Do you all know the books about fucking... It's the Bailey School Kids. Ugh. And it's shit like... aliens don't teach art class, or werewolves don't go camping, and I've never read them, but looking at the covers and the titles, it seems to be the Bailey School Kids just happen to have a lot of teachers that they can stereotype as, well, they look like Frankenstein. Yeah, but Frankenstein doesn't do the laundry, and I assume that is every book in that series. I see them sometimes, and I think they're really fun. There are like new versions and old versions, and I like the old covers a lot better. I think the art just kind of sorry, I just like I saw him again. No chin. But yeah, I see those books sometimes, and I don't know. Do you guys know anything about them? Do you have any outstanding opinions on the Bailey School Kids? Looks like he just woke up and had to transform to fight immediately. It's kind of giving, did I do that? Howdy, Serge. I'm doing well. Serge, do you know about the Bailey School Kids books? It's things like... What were the examples I had? It's like Frankenstein doesn't do laundry, or Dracula doesn't drink lemonade. Like those. Do you know anything about these books? These mythical, magical books for children? Cause the covers are fun, and I want to know if there's any fun, interesting things to know about these books. Never heard of them, so no opinion. Sounds interesting. Here, I'll Google my favorite cover I've seen of them. I'm Googling. My fucking stuffy nose. Yeah, it's like this. This was my favorite that I've seen. Dracula doesn't drink lemonade! And this is what every cover looks like. It's the kids. And they're all like, whoa! They're all like, wow, look at that! And then there's some adult who vaguely looks like it's, and that's the thing, it'll be like, wow, that person does kind of look like an alien. But doing something Dracula wouldn't be doing, or whoever. So, yeah, just, I don't know, I see these sometimes. I liked this one because I found Dracula quite handsome. What a surprise. So, yeah, that's, I guess been on my mind. I searched them, I definitely seen them in the library, but never picked them up. In high school! They're for little kids, so that's surprising. The premise of the books are basically is this person a supernatural being, or are the kids reading too much into it? Pompompurin has the highest body count. Like, he's killed the most. He's definitely the type that it's like, usually, it's a chore to, like, get him started, you know? He's usually, like, bumbling around. But when he, like, gets serious, it's like, oh shit, and then nukes go off, you know? That's definitely Pompompurin's vibe. Once again, I did not give him a weapon. I've given only Hello Kitty a weapon. Every single other member, we've forgotten to do that. Oh, well, whatever. Maybe that's the gimmick. Maybe they only have the one wand, and they just have to, like, trade out who's using it. Or something. I don't know. That's the thing. For having a whole ass magical girl, like, web series, I kind of suck at coming up with weapons for magical girls. That's why so often it's like, and what's that one's weapon? It's a thing, and what's it do? It blows out an element. They point, and a laser beam goes pew pew. An oversized spoon is actually a great idea. Hang on. Oh, I'm sick of blowing my nose. I was already sick of doing that. We can absolutely give him an oversized spoon. Not at the ready at all. Not straight at all either. Good gravy. The best way I've heard someone describe their inability to draw straight lines. This is when I was at college. And she goes, God, look at these lines. They're about as straight as I am. And I think about that every time I fuck up a straight line. I hope she's doing well. Couldn't tell you her name. Do not remember it. I couldn't even really tell you what she looked like, but I remember that. And I think that's all that truly matters. It's gotta have a bow on it. Hang on. That's not a magical girl weapon unless it's got a bow. You can hide the unstraightedness of it as well. Hell yeah! Oh man, how is it that every one we do becomes my new favorite? Feels impossible. Great. Alright, Pompompurin's gonna be kind of goofy to color. Which will be fun, because he's really yellow, and obviously I want that to be in his clothes and stuff. And so I think we got to kind of play around with the skin tone to a degree. We're gonna cheat as well. I'm gonna give him 2 shades of yellow. Just so that there's a little bit of variety with this. What you doing, Goofy? The cat is Goofy. It's Pippin. Pippin, say hi. Chat likes you so much. Alright, they're playing. They're being goofballs. This is really excellent. I'm goddamn proud of this. So easy. This wasn't even difficult. We'll make the spoon silver to help it stand out against all this yellow. We'll make it like a bluey silver. It'll contrast really nicely. That's too blue. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. Okay, and now it's time for the question of his skin tone. Allison has a theory, and I'm tempted to say, what art program do you use? I use Clip Studio Paint. Yep, Clip Studio Paint, full recommendation. It's very accessible and easy to understand. There were some things I had to Google to figure out how to do, like masking, but make it stained with pudding. I think we'll keep it pristine. But, yeah, Clip Studio Paint, really easy, accessible, nice to use. You do have to pay for it, and it's worth every single penny, I gotta be honest. So there you go. So Allison's got a hypothesis. Excalibur, you know where we're going. Allison's hypothesis, and I think she's correct, is that yellow looks bad on white people, and that sounds silly because at least blonde hair is on white people. However, she is correct. Yellows look much better on tanned skin. And so we're going to do that. We're going to give Pompompurin some melatonin. No, melanin. And now it's just a matter of finding the right shade that we want to do. I think that's too red. I want it to be... Ugh. Don't want him to look ill. Ooh! Hang on, hang on. I like this brown. It's a little gray brown, a little too... Yes. Yes! A cute little boy. And then we gotta make his eyes. Oh, missed a spot, hang on. It does! Yellow does pop more with some melanin. It just looks real dang nice. How do we feel about that? Or do we want the eyes to just be the lines? I think actually, yeah. I think it's better like this. What a fucking cutie pie. Oh my god! My mind is peak performance. 1 second. And I'm thinking about caked up Kermit the Frog next, I guess. Well, thanks for sharing. Japan has lied to me. White people always match yellow. Japan does love using, like, blonde as, like, a white sort of signifier. Oh, they're blonde! That must mean they're part American, they're British, they're Russian. It's kind of like a shorthand. Which is hilarious, because it's the ones that are like, oh, she's half American, or half Swedish, or half whatever, so she's blonde, and it's like, that is not how genetics work. Blonde is not a dominant trait, so, but whatever, I suppose. I love Pompompurin. I absolutely adore how this turned out. Right, okay, we are shading them, but how much? 35. I remember, don't worry. Oh my god, what did I just do? What am I doing wrong? Save me. I'm on the wrong layer. Christ, help me. It's like I can't remember how to function anymore. Okay, cool. Give him anime villain shading. I will abstain. He's a cutie patootie who deserves cutie patootie shading, just like the others. Have I given them shine? I have. Okay. Just double checking how I've been doing this little series here. Want them to look consistent. So my plan is, I'm letting you all know so you can help me remember. My plan is that we've got Pompompurin and Keropi today. And then I also want to do Bad Bats Maru and Pachaco. So we'll do them as well. And I want to do, I forget their name, I will remember them, and also, Agretzko. So, a final mystery person, I guess it'll be a fun little surprise for you guys. And, howdy! I appreciate it. Genital War Thunder! Haven't seen your name in forever. I appreciate it. But, yeah, so it'll all work out that it's, like, equal number of boys and girls, so that's the plan. So yeah, you can just look forward to who the surprise mystery one will be, who goes along with Agretzko. Just be glad I remembered Agretzko, because you guys were like, do Agretzko! And I was like, okay, I will. And then I forgot about it, and then I suddenly remembered, and I was like, oh shit, that's right. So. Thought I was already a follower, but I guess I wasn't. I thought you were too. It's fine. I don't mind. One more number in the bag. I can't believe my followers are as high as it is now. I've got over 500. I've got like 504, I believe. I believe Genital War Thunder makes it 504. That's pretty phenomenal for being a thing. I'm pretty ass at, like, advertising. Well, it doesn't help that every time I try, every time I'm like, here's a video about funny highlights from stream, it does ass numbers. Ain't nobody want to watch a video about Twiins streams. It's hilarious. Unless if it's the VODs. The VOD channel is doing as well as a VOD channel can go, I suppose. So, you know. But yeah, it's just, it's hard to sell the streams when people aren't even clicking on videos in the first place. The last highlight video was great. I liked it a lot too. Can Agretzko be the animal mascot? I wasn't planning on there being an animal mascot. So I'm gonna say no. We'll just make her a cute little human instead. Sorry. Yeah, a big idea that I had for my end of the year, kind of one moment from every Twiins stream of the year video, was I see this all the time. So for things that are popular, people, like fans, will make popular thing out of context compilations. Like I saw them a lot with Brian David Gilbert and Unraveled. And they're like always ass. Sorry to the fans who make those. But like, here's the thing. They're like not really out of context because they'll have all the funniest parts of any given video in the out of context video, but just out of order. Like it'll be in like 2 different episodes of Unraveled, like kind of mixed together, jumping over all the interesting parts where Brian David Gilbert explains whatever the fuck it is he's doing, and just the gags, and just kind of jumping between the 2 or 3 videos that they wanted to mix out, quote unquote, out of context. And it's like, even though I've seen these videos, it's like, I can tell that there's plenty of context if you just stick around and you figure out, oh, that clip happened before this clip. Cool. Like, they suck. And I understand that out of context is really just like a name, you know? But, I don't know, I take those things very seriously. And here's a little fun factoid. Who here remembers Unis Honest, Markiplier and Ethan, Crank Gameplays? I made an Unis Honest out of context video because I saw a lot of those popping up as well, right before, you know, the end of Unis Honest. And you can still find them around. I don't ever watch them because they're not very good, because they are what I just described. A joke without the setup is technically out of context, I suppose. Yeah, but what if it's the joke without the setup, and then another joke's setup, and then the setup for the first joke? You know, that's not out of context. That's out of order. But yeah, I made my own Unis Honest out of context video. I didn't post it anywhere, but I did share it with Critter and Allison. And every now and then I will go back and rewatch it. Just, you know, I like to think of it as a photo album. You know, it's a photo album of memories, where just like how, because that very much was in line with the whole theme of Unis Honest, was that the channel's gonna die because that's how death works, kind of a deal. And I was like, I can respect that, so, you know, I chose to see my... Well, I finished Pompompurin. I want to give him some blushies, I think. But, I chose to look at my out-of-context video as the equivalent of looking at a photo album of a deceased relative, you know. And my rule for myself making that out of context video was, there we go, was one clip from any given video. I didn't have every video in the compilation, more just all my favorites, but just one clip, and that was tough, because there were some episodes, especially Camp Unis Honest, oh my god, that was my favorite. I loved Camp Unis Honest, and so there were some episodes that I really was like, oh, I wish I could have this part and also this part, but, you know, that was against the rule. Just the one. Only one that was allowed. So, yeah. So there you go. That's my, rambly hot take about out-of-context clips. Videos. One of my Girl Scout friends was obsessed with Unis Honest and I never watched them myself since I didn't learn about what that was until way later. Dang! I've had pleasant interactions with multiple people because I've recognized their Unis Honest. Okay, it's just like the same color as my brush. Like Unis Honest merch. I've been like, I like your hoodie, and they know what that means. They're like, oh, do you know what Unis Honest is? And I go, uh-huh. And they go, oh my god. I had one guy very awkwardly, this was when I worked in retail, he had like an Unis Honest, I think, hoodie on, and I go, I like your hoodie. And this while I was at work, so, you know, like, he was, like, doing some whatever, and I was checking him out, like, at the register, and I go, I like your hoodie. He's like, oh my gosh, do you like Unis Honest? And I'm like, uh-huh. And then he came back later and awkwardly gave me an Unis Honest sticker, which I really appreciated, but he did it so awkwardly, and then he did not return again. I had forgotten all of that, that I very suddenly just now remembered. Hang on, I've chosen an annoyingly complex pose for Keropi. Why did I do this to myself? Hang on, I'm focusing. I need to think about anatomy a little bit. Okay. Okay, that's alright. Okay, okay. Great! How do you awkwardly give someone a sticker? I was still at work, and then he reappeared. And I was like, oh, hi. I was like, oh, hi, your thing's not done yet. Because, like, that was how the job worked. I was like, your thing's not done yet. And he's like, no, that's okay. Here you go. And I go, oh, thank you. And then he kind of just shuffled away. So that's how. Work Wi-Fi's fucking with the stream. I'm just impressed whenever people admit that they're watching me at work. That's some real dedication right there. Learned about it because the same girl had a water bottle with stickers. She gushed about it, and that was nice. That does sound nice. That's the thing. You know, people who are quiet and reserved, they still got interests. You just gotta figure out what they are. And it is nice when you, when they feel comfortable enough to really let themselves out, as it were. Keropi's got a girlfriend! That's crazy. Is she also a frog? Why are you guys being so goofy today? God damn. I'm yelling at the cats. Yeah, sorry for mightily blowing my nose. It's, trust me, it annoys me more than it annoys you. Oh my gosh. I've received a text from my buddy from work. Hang on, let me reply to her. I can change it if you want. Send. Okay, cool. She is also a frog named Caroline, huh? Hang on, let me Google Caroline. Sanrio. Caroline. It sounds made up. She's cute! Whoa, hang on, wait, look at her. She's exactly what you imagine. Look at her. What a cutie. We'll get rid of Caroline, but that's great to know. Super weather fucking up your sinuses? Dude, same. It doesn't help that this is the fucking third illness that I've been afflicted with in like 3 months. I was really, really sick in October, I remember, because it was right before Halloween. And then I was less sick, but still sick in December, right before Christmas. And now I'm sick right now. Right before the Lunar New Year, I suppose, but a less pressing holiday. That's the thing I needed to get glasses cleaning bullshit from the store today, but I couldn't remember what it was. The polka dots versus Caro's stripes was really cute. Oops. Okay, good. Alright. Now it's time to really test myself, because I've already done the one good idea I've ever had for frogs with Sunny. So I like his cute little shirt. We're gonna kind of start by getting his shirt idea. It's gonna be a little femmy, but I think that's fine. I think Kero can be a little femmy. It's a long shirt. Here, I do want to make sure it reads as long shirt and not like a little dressy thing. But yeah. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I said it's cute, so it is. I'm the arbiter of all opinions and ruler of the universe. So what I say goes, and I say it's cute. Great! Okay, cool, we've got the shirt down. Now you got allergies. Ow! Damn. Cool, I've done the... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, no, yeah, we can make the back bow black. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Now it's a question of, do we also give him shorts? Or... No, I've got an idea. Ugh, this means drawing feet. I suck at doing that. It's fine. I'll be fine. Ugh, I really do suck at drawing feet. If these look too bad, I'm gonna... Nope, I abandon the idea. I abandoned the idea slightly. Don't worry, give him Crocs. I'm not gonna do that. But, what I am gonna do. So, here was my plan. You know how, like, you'll see, like, aerobics teachers wearing leggings like that? That is the core of the plan. I was gonna have him barefoot, but like we just established, I kind of suck at drawing bare feet. So, we'll give him some shoes instead. That's great. I think that's swell. I think it's as swell as it's gonna get. It's certainly better than Twiins tries to draw bare feet and embarrasses herself in front of thousands. Hundreds and thousands. Get it? Because you're all sprinkles. Really fucking tickled myself with that one. Cool, great. Tomato emoji where? I don't know how many of you actually get that. In Britain and Europe, they don't call them sprinkles, they call them hundreds and thousands. So, a little fun factoid for you. What are you yelling about over there? I'm talking to the cats. Little goofy guys today. It's that cat owner duality of like, gotta make sure they're not killing each other, but also it's like they never kill each other though. So it gets harder to have the drive to get up to check on them, you know? Maybe I'm just really good at designing frog people. Who'da thunk? I've no outstanding opinions on frogs. Just feel like I've done a pretty good job for both of the 2 times I've done this. Oh. Okay. I've got an idea. I've got an idea? Or do I? So the question really is, do I just give him his big ol' eyes, or do I replicate this in another way? I think we just give him his big ol' eyes. The idea would have been to give him like big earrings, but I think just big ol' eyes is the way we want to go. And since Keropi is green, that's not a real skin tone, which means we get to play with skin tones again. Yay. Glasses, goggles, I don't know. Oh, glasses is actually a great idea. I love that as a good excuse to make them really big. Did I give Pompompurin eyebrows? I guess it doesn't matter. There's Keropi. Now we gotta give him proper line art. Keropi about to square up. Hold my hoops. Their eyes also are really opposites. Yeah, I gotta make sure these pupils are lined up. There we go. What you doing, goofy guy? You've got so much energy today. Usually you're napping away. Hang on. I'm focusing. I'm making the glasses, like, decent looking. That's the best I can ask for. There we go. Great! Hang on, I'm doing clean circles. I need to concentrate a little bit. Okay. Y'all can feel free to be funny without me. Ho hum hum ho. The glasses make Keropi look like he'd be the tech guy, but he's actually the sport boy. He just also has to wear glasses. I don't know why you boys are acting like we don't feed you. I just fed you. Gave you double dosage of dinner as well, you little weenus. Hang on, I'm focusing on clean lines, goddamn. I'm so zeroed in. Ain't no one's ever been more focused on their art than I am right now. Okay. He could be nerdy and sporty. It's true. But I started with this, like, tank top thing with the explicit thought of, like, him being the one that's always outside. I guess he could also be the brains of the operation. I mean, who else is gonna be the brains? Pompompurin over there? I don't think so. He wears goggles whenever he has to do something sporty. There you go. You see, Baldur just has a kiwi fuzz. We're going with like a kiwi fuzz thing. Kind of a deal. So you get that smooth frog head. The bow is really cute. I'm taken with this. I think this is a great additions to the Magical Girl repertoire. Quite frankly, you know, like Cinema Roll, dropping the ball. Cinema Roll is my least favorite of what we've done. As if you guys have done any of this. Keropi is trying to explain the plan, and Pompompurin just charges in Leroy Jenkins style. Yeah. So Pompompurin isn't athletic; he's just strong. Like I see him as the sleepy, goofy one, who's kind of fumbling around, falling behind, usually just to be woken up. But then, yeah, when things get serious, that's when it's clobbering time. What's on this layer? Why do I have layer 12? I don't know what... there seems to be nothing on layer 12. I'm going to delete layer 12. Okay, nothing bad happened, so I don't fucking... I don't know. Pompompurin and Keropi feel like they'd be the chaotic duo, the magical girl team to me. They do kind of have that energy. Alright. Now we gotta color it, Keropi, yeah! So, let's start by getting, actually, I want to get his shirt down first. Ooh, I need a sneeze, that's a nightmare. Oh, sorry about that. Right as I sneezed, Cereza made me laugh. With deletes layer 12, the whole project gets deleted. Yeah, I think his weapon would be his glasses. Goggles. And I'm pretty sure his pupils are just black, yeah. So let's get these red stripes in. Great. Great, awesome, excellent, cool. His goggles can identify weak points. That's a cool idea. I like that. Ah. I'm glad I'm feeling better. When I got up to this morning, getting up is the hardest part. Getting up is, because when you're all congested and shit like this. Sleeping is tough, because since you're like horizontal, everything's kind of coagulating, you know? Everything's just running to your nasal cavity, making your life terrible and miserable. And so waking up, it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, you know? So, I think we can actually make these red stripes a little bit more involved. So yeah, waking up is tough, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream today, and I'm glad I'm feeling better and able to stream. How'd you word it? Make him melatoninized? I was also planning on doing that, don't worry. Just a matter of, like, allocating everything correctly. Twiins coughs like she's dying. I'm okay. Can't sneeze / cough if you're passed out. It's true, but it fucking tastes so gross. That's the thing, isn't it? It's like, wow, this is disgusting. I hate this. I need to get better right now, so I don't have to put this in my mouth again. The glasses are giving. Did I do that? Great. Is that like a good looking color on your screen? How's that look? I think that's pretty solid. I think that's good. I think that's good. I believe it so much, I said it twice. What a cute little man! Wow! Cannot unsee Arthur. Coral power, why would you? He's an aardvark. He does kind of look... his shirt is giving popcorn bucket. Do you think it should have more stripes? Do you think I was too conservative with the stripes? Kind of given Finland flag? I'm fairly certain. Let's add a little bit more stripes. There we go. Hell yeah. Great. Man, Keropi looks fucking awesome. Picturing his glasses frames red. See, I didn't go in with a strong idea, but I think I want to keep the white and red only on his shirt. And then keep everything else either black or green. I think it creates a nice flow of the color palette on him. But I will test them red really quick. Oh no! That is nice. I think you're right. I think you're right. Way to go, you. Good job. See, this is why it helps to have more eyes sometimes. Have you seen the original design for Arthur? He's far more an aardvark with that. Let me grab a picture. Arthur the aardvark. That is spelled with 2 A's, by the way, at the start. Original. There he is. Here's a good evolution of all of Arthur's designs. Hello? There we go. Arthur! He's an aardvark! And you can see that he really started out being like, I'm an aardvark. And then they kind of try to keep that long face. And that just cutieified. Hell, he didn't always have glasses. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Yeah, he just doesn't... I mean, an aardvark is a fascinating animal to go with anyway, isn't it? Especially when most people know them better as, like, anteaters. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. It's true. Who used to go to the library as a kid? I did. Critter and I, our grandma, for like a summer. What a boring summer. They were all boring. But Grandma took us to the public library every week. And we basically cranked through all of the Animorphs books in that time. Damn it. Yeah. We will lower the opacity of the shading when we finish Keropi, because as it is, it's too similar to his skin tone. and it'll just make shading him too difficult. Well, not too difficult. More difficult than it needs to be. But yeah, library was real flippin' neato. Couldn't afford cable, so I watched all the PBS shows. Hell yeah. The red glasses do help with the unarthurifying it. It does, and also, it's nice that, because his eyes are white, so it's like it's doing a thing. So I think I was on a decent track. As always is the case, there's no wrong answers with art. And I just think Cereza, I'm pretty sure, was just on another track that I think was just a little bit better. My grandma would call libraries and ask if they had manga since she knew I liked to read them. That's sweet. That's nice. Critter and I didn't get into manga until we were a little bit older, so that was outside of our being babysat by grandma days. But that's really cool. I don't know if my library would have had any manga anyway. It was pretty podunk. Gonna have to make sure I color that part in right there. I saw a TikTok the other day. So the premise of it was basically a gal, and she was very upset, and understandably so. And she was like, I don't know how to do this. I work full time, and then I'm too tired to do anything after work. And so then my weekend comes, and I have to do all those things on my weekend, and then I don't have any time to do any fun stuff, and then I go back to work. And it's like, when do you have time to do things? And that is such a valid critique. We should have 4-day work weeks. I stand by that is how it should be across the entire country. But I gotta say, for any of you out there who might be feeling a similar way, feeling like you don't have any time because you have to spend all your weekend time doing chores and stuff that you didn't have time to do throughout the week, my tip is to just I just died. My tip is to just do the stuff after work anyway. I understand that after work you are tired. I super understand. I hyper understand. But I also know that you can still do more. And that's not like a get up and go to work kind of a no. But it's like I come home from work and then I stream for hours. I come home from work and I work on projects. I come home from work and I've gone out, like, after work I'll go to the grocery store. Thank you, Masked Gamer. I'm imagining Tuxedo Mask, but like playing video games. I appreciate it. Feel free to lurk or chit chat. Either way, I appreciate it. But yeah, I come home from work. I've come home from work and then gone back out to go drinking with some friends. And so I don't know what it is this gal wanted to do so bad after work that then took up all of her time on the weekend. But like you can do some chores, and you know, obviously not every day. But you can do a load of laundry really quick after work. You can load the dishwasher pretty quick after work, you know? And that's my tip is, even though you are tired after work, and I super get that, it's so valid to want to just sit there and watch TV or YouTube. But if you do have other things that you want to do, don't be afraid to try doing them after work. You'll find that you still have more energy than you thought you did, especially if it's something quote-unquote fun. If you're like, I can't go to Stacy's party because it's after work. Hey, you're gonna really enjoy yourself at Stacy's party. So go anyway, and you're gonna find out that you have all this energy, and you get to enjoy Stacy's party. So that's my tip, is that you have more energy than you think. But I still do also stand by the fact that we should have 4-day work weeks. So, you know, that would help a lot. Don't get home till 3 in the morning. Yuck. I mean, I guess theoretically you could. It kind of depends on how you schedule the rest of your day around it, doesn't it? Like, assuming you're... Okay. Assuming that it's an 8-hour shift. 3 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 12, 12 to 11, 11 to 10, 10 to 9, 9 to 8, 8 to 7. And your work starts at 7. You get home, and you sleep for 8 hours, you know, and let's say you get home at 5. And you have like a 2-hour, like you start sleeping at 5. And then you sleep for 8 hours. 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1. And then you can wake up and you got some decent amount of time between when you wake up and go to work. And you can stream then. That's the thing. When I was a more consistent content creator, while still working in retail, and I worked part-time as well, which, you know, adds to it. But also, like, while I was taking classes at college, I would have to, every semester, like, rearrange how I approached doing things. Because it'd be like, okay, I've got an 8 a.m., you know, this day, for this semester. So after that, I can come home and eat lunch, and then I can work on editing videos. And then, like, next semester, it's like, okay, so I don't have an 8 a.m., so before class on those days, I can, you know, do some editing and stuff, and then make sure I eat lunch before I go, that kind of a thing. So, yeah. I don't know. But also, I get it, that it's really hard to muster up the energy to do more work when you already have to work. Which is why I say things like streaming or content creation should be fun first. Should be something you want to do. Because it's going to be a long time before you can make it be work. And there's no reason to make yourself do work when you already have work to do, you know? Days where you come home from work, lay in bed, and then a few seconds later, it's midnight. There is a real... Okay, I got a rule. If it is past 6 p.m., you don't take naps, you just go to bed. If you take a nap and it's 7, and then you wake up at like 8:45, it's like, no, just go back to bed. If you're like, I'm gonna take a nap and the sun is down, you are not taking a nap. Just go to bed. That's my tip. That's my flaming hot take right there. But wow, we did it. We made Keropi and Pompompurin. And they look really, really fly, if you ask me. Let's kind of snoodle these two a little bit closer and get their reference images over here. Whoops. Wherever they are, there they are. Okay. Keropi's a little far out. Hang on. Boop. And sorry, I didn't make them the same size. But then I made them the same layer. Okay, cool. Now we gotta figure out ooh, I can't read Russian. So I'm sorry. Hang on. But yeah, almost done. We just gotta give them a background. Hang on. I'm translating the Russian. Oh. Hang on. I don't know what language this is. It did translate the word fucking. but it really refuses to wanna tell me what any of this is. I keep fucking it up. if you're trying to be rude, I can't tell. Oh yeah, they're being racist. Alright, let's get rid of the racist Russian. Hang on. Block. There we go. Cool. They're blocked now. Yay. Anyway, so we gotta give them a background. Gotta pick a good color. Maybe blue? I think blue's a good one. Ugh, not that shade though. That's way too bright. Yeah. There we go. Cute, nice. Kind of slightly more saturated than that. Yeah. There's a good blue. Racist Russian. Never thought I'd hear that ever. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. I don't want to assume, you know? I'm sure there's plenty of nice people who speak Russian. What's funny is I bet you that racist Russian is actually just some white boy. Some white American hiding behind Russia as an excuse to be racist. I don't get foreign languages in ever. My content is clearly not transcending to the to different languages. So that is absolutely just some American pretending. But hooray! Look at him. A couple of cuties. Cute guy. Joke's on them, we don't understand Russian. Yeah. I think that's the thing. I think assuming they're not Russian, which I don't think they are. Cause no one also, like, Velez Russia, no one puts, oh man, I'm gonna be, my name is Kimmy American, you know, like, that's bait. But it's just so funny to think that, oh, you think speaking in Russian lets you hide your racism? I don't think so. What a loser. Be funny. That little twin stars were animal mascots. Oh yes, they just already are little people. What a shame that I find little twin stars quite boring. So they're not gonna be making it onto the list. But yeah, I'm gonna post this on a Blue Sky. That's where I put art these days because Twitter can suck my ass. So yeah. Aminals. Exactly. Did I say aminals? I very may have. Were they able to say exactly? Were you able to translate it? I was. It was racist. And so I'm not gonna say it. What's really funny is that I struggled for so long to even translate it, that if they were trying to get a rise out of me, that they probably didn't even get to see me successfully translate it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Hold on, let me change my name to Timmy America. It was a sign for you to not translate it. I know. I let my curiosity get the best of me. It's alright. It wasn't... They didn't say any slurs. They were just, you know. But what a surprise. I drew two people of color today, and the racists decided to come out of the woodwork, you know. So yeah. Oi, we world eaters aren't racist. We collect all skulls equally. Exactly. So, hooray. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you are late. You are late today, but you showed up just in time to see the finished product. So hey, you made it right to the only worthwhile part. I'm gonna zoom in on Pompompurin's face just so you can see it. So yeah, I'll post this to Blue Sky. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. I know tomorrow is the Lunar New Year, and I have no plans for that outside of maybe eat something cool. So, it really is. It felt like there was no other way to translate Pompompurin. He has thoughts, I assume wrongly. Yeah, we'll figure out something fun to do tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. Make smart choices. Drink your vegetables, eat your water, and audio.